Back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika, and with last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York. Uh, I do got notes this time because I was in and out listening to what the hell was going on because I was at work last night. I've been having to pull double shifts since I came back from this last illness because y'all know you may get sick, but the bills don't motherfucking stop on that ass. So, you know, y'all know I'm a prideful hoe, so I'm a work till the end to make sure I'm straight. But I did catch little bits and pieces of it, so I was able to put it together in notations and be able to do this review for y'all. So if I happen to leave anything out, please forgive me. Uh, I just probably forgot it, or else I didn't see it, because I was in and out of the room trying to watch it and work at the same time. It was on in the break room. Anyway, it's Love and Hip Hop New York Season 8, Episode 2, Rubbed the Wrong Way. Now, child, we started this episode off with Papoose down to the radio station being interviewed by DJ Huge Head. And he introducing this new artist named Jacques. Now, from what they telling us, Jacques has already, worked with various known artists, but I guess he's stepping out on his own for the first time, and Papoose is helping him make that desire to be a solo artist come to fruition. That's what I'm assuming that's going on. That's what I assume. Okay. Well, anyway, my question was, Papoose, when your album coming out? Because he spit some bars on our ass, child, and I would love to support Papoose. I really would. Now, I know he worked with his wife or whatnot, but he need to be doing something his own damn self. Because Papoose is a force to be reckoned with in these rap streets, if you ask me. That's just what you ask me, okay? Child, I said, whatever. Anyway, Judy. Judy, girl, you is really doing the absolute most. And I get it, I get it. Y'all gotta do this because Yandy ain't got no motherfucking storyline this season. And no, Mona treats Yandy like she do Kirk and Rashida over there on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, if you ask me. She find a way to keep these motherfuckers on the show. And that's what it seemed like she doing with her girl Yandy, because you got Judy sitting up in a car, she getting this call from Mendice, and she decides she gonna go ahead on and tell Mendice, I went over there to check on Yandy, and she had some dude, some artist, she saying she was over there rubbing oil all on him and stuff. And that part was true, but where I was tripped out here was when the old bitch started lying. She said the girl was looking up in the man's eyes like as if she was gazing at the man. That ain't what the hell happened. She also talking about how Yandy dressed. And he actually drinking the damn Kool-Aid like a fool. My thing is this. If Yandy had switched up some kind of way, I could feel your pain. But Yandy ain't switched up nothing. This is the same Yandy that we've gotten season after season. Bitch be trying to be about her money. Bitch dressed the way she dressed. It's not provocative. It's just her sense of style. And sometimes she be hitting the mark. She be looking really cute. So while his mama sitting here feeding him all of this bullshit and he taking it is beyond me. But again, we know this is a fake ass storyline just to keep her on this show another season while we wait on him to finally get through with whatever it is he dealing with down there in the penal system. So I ain't really putting too much on it, but I think it's funny as hell that this is what they came up with. Out of all the shit you could have came up with Yandy, you gonna come up with her supposedly not respecting Mendice when we done seen this girl cross the ocean for this nigga. She done dealt with situation after situation after situation just to have this man in her life. Now when she done solidified his ass, ain't nobody he could be cheating on her with her down there to the penitentiary system but another man. We ain't gonna go there with him. But Now she all of a sudden she out here fan loose and fan of what it is, foot loose and fancy free, girl, whatever. Talking about she don't trust Yandy, she gonna keep her eye on him. And he talking about thank you, mama. She talking about stay up. Yeah, you right, stay up. Don't drop the soap and do your time and stop harassing this damn woman. If we gonna believe the bullshit, okay? Now, like I said, to me, Mona treating them just like she do with Kirk and Rashida. I almost said Kirk Sheeta. Yeah, but anyway, child, we got Anais. I don't too much care for Anais. I really don't. But then again, I ain't too. I don't have a proclivity to horse anyway. My question is, girl, what kind of relationship do you have with your husband? Is y'all on the Will and Jada Pinkett Smith type of relationship where it's open and y'all can bring other people in and y'all can do other people? Do you have an open relationship with your husband, Rueben? Okay, that's what I'm wondering because we got her down here at this photo shoot with her manager Navarro, who she flirting with, and Navarro has told us, and he tells Richard Dollas when he arrives at this photo shoot that his girl Ashley got a problem with this girl because she keeps being overly flirtatious. And she's also sending him nude photos of herself at nighttime, late night. And that don't have shit to do with the business. So I understand why Ashley got a problem with this bitch. But anyway, they having this damn photo shoot. And we find out that Father Time and Navarro are fraternity brothers. And since Rich is somebody he can look up to, he got Rich coming down to the photo shoot, and possibly they can work together to get Anais transition from the Latin charts to the U.S. charts, okay? Because she already did her thing in her native country, but now she trying to switch over to a whole new charts, a whole new system, which is the U.S. charts. She trying to make a splash over here, so I guess that's why she here. But anyway, immediately she flirting with Father Time. He said he all about the music, especially since he got his diagnosis of diabetes. But you can't tell that that's what is on his mind because he was accepting everything she was giving. She was telling him he was handsome. Then she said that well we gonna have a threesome in this jungle because that's the background of the photo shoot. It's like she's taking photos in this damn jungle or whatever, and she asking them, are they gonna have a threesome? Telling Richard Dollas he is handsome and that he gonna be her next baby daddy and child. He was eating it all up. Okay, he was eating it all up. So we can see where that's gonna be going if you did happen to look at the trailer and already know, child, this is where he gonna be going, and I don't understand how this supposed to be so great of an idea for him to be wanting to do this, but whatever, bitch, whatever. Um, Next, we see Dreamdoll performing her song, and I wasn't impressed. That sounds like some shit that I've heard on the kiddie channels, okay? But anyway, Self is the person that is working with Dreamdoll, and he's invited Safaree to come to meet this girl again because he feels that she got that it factor, but Safaree may be able to be that extra help that he need to put her where she need to be on the charts. I guess he expect Safaree to do for her what he did for Nicki Minaj back in the way back, okay? So when they meet up, you can tell that Dreamdoll and Safaree have some type of chemistry going on. They flirting right out. You can see what it's going to, And in confessionals, he tells us, Dreamdoll is not somebody his mama would like, but that still ain't stopped him for asking her out on a date, and she willingly accepted that. Now let's go over to Brittany Taylor. I don't see it for this little girl. I really don't. But miracles happen. Miracles do happen. Brittany mad because she still dealing with the fact she got that little baton to her face. So she gonna go over and talk to Jacques. And we find out that Jacques, Brittany, and Bianca all grew up together. They've been knowing each other about 10 good years. These young folks, so that at least the girls look young. Jacques look like he a little bit older than that. And But I ain't gonna go there with this shit. All I'm gonna say is he look older. But they've been knowing each other for 10 years. And once upon a time, they were all really good friends. We even see a montage of photos proving as such, where Brianna and Brittany and Bianca were good friends. Now, when she get to this dance studio, I was a bit confused because it was to my understanding that Jacques was a damn rapper. But I guess he a dancer too, cause child he was doing them 16s with no problem, and Brittany decided she was gonna jump in and do her damn I don't know what that was she was doing, but she jumped down and did her little hoochie coochie moves, and then afterwards they sit down to have a conversation. She said, dancing it out got a little stress off of me, but I still ain't all the way there. And she begins to tell him about what went down between her and Bianca down to the industry party at the club. Okay, she tell us that Bianca is stealing her style. Now I don't know this to be true. All I can say is, if we go out what we see, girl, we just met you last week, and like I said last week, you look like the great value version of Bianca. So it don't look like Bianca stole shit from you, but it sure seems like you trying to jock a little something from her. We don't know though, okay? She tell us she can't never be friends with Bianca again. So then he offers to get them together, and he's going to act as the moderator to try to help them bring an end to this beef that they have, and she agrees to it, okay? So now he has to go speak with Bianca about their situation, and we'll return to that shortly. As usual, for the Love and Hip Hop franchise, somebody always got some type of skincare line, clothing line, makeup line, or something that's being launched. And we see that Yandy is having a skincare launching line. Some she's supposedly been working on for the last 3 years, and now it's come to fruition. She's having her lunch party. She has decided, as to keep with the theme of it being a skincare situation, she's going to have some topless eye candy for her guests to see as they serve them champagne on these trays. And we meet up with Jonathan. Now, if you don't remember Jonathan, Jonathan is a makeup artist and also best friend to K. Michelle. He usually was on her show a whole lot. My Life or In My Life, whatever it was called. I never did look at it. But this K. Michelle homeboy, and he from New York, so he back. And he there to support Yandy as well as Juju. Both of them looked extremely nice in the scene. Okay, so when they get there, of course, Yandy is telling them about how Judy cut up at their photo shoot the week before, and how she's been, going to talk to Mendices about all of these things she's claiming that she's seeing, and he is drinking the Kool-Aid, and now they kind of like at odds with each other. He emailing her, going off, and she ain't really feeling that. So she ain't seeing eye to eye with Judy right now for starting that problem, but she need Mendices to understand she hasn't deviated from who she always have been from the beginning, and I would tend to agree. And as she's talking to them, you see Judy show up at this girl's skincare lunch party, looking like she just looked big in that damn suit. Just looked like a big man in there. A big edgeless ass man. That's what she ought to be focusing on. Revitalizing them edges and staying out of her son and his wife business. But she ain't got time for that. And see, Jonathan is telling her, right behind you, here she come. And sure enough, she walks up with this big loud color ass bag, and inside of that bag she has this off color ugly ass sweater. She feels Yandy should put it on because she don't like the fact that Yandy got on a sleeveless dress. Now, it wasn't nothing about the dress that, in my opinion, that was disrespectful to her as being a married woman or nothing. But here this woman go trying to make this girl put on this damn sweater. She embarrassed about the situation. Juju and Jonathan looking at her like, girl, is you crazy? And this ugly ass sweater does not match what this girl got on. And it would be a no for both of us. Yandy tell her she ain't finna put that bullshit on, so she talked to her off to the side, the two of them. She said, look here, I don't know what you're going down there telling you, indecent, but I'm not disrespecting him in any kind of way. Judy feel like, cause she don't like it, it's something that needs to be said, and she gonna tell her son, and Yandy supposed to somehow change who she is and what she's doing, because this woman who don't put no money in her pocket don't like what she doing. Girl, sit your old ass down. Go find you something to do. It ain't no more senior sit. Where is Kim Jim? Where is Kim Jim? Kim Jim needs to come back and be a part of a storyline to help this bitch have something to do, because she ain't got nothing to do with her time. I can't stand a person who is all in somebody else's business and you don't really know the flavor of the Kool-Aid. Why don't you get out the people damn business? But like I said, this is a fake ass storyline, so I'm not gonna get myself too fucking involved in it. I'm just gonna report the bullshit because it goes in conjunction with the review. So Yandy tell her, stop the madness. I ain't putting that damn ugly ass sweater on, even though Judy say she gonna leave it there. She tell you can leave it there all day if you want to. Jonathan wind up getting that damn sweater and saying he gonna discard that shit because it's too ugly for even human eyes to even have to be looking at it. And it don't go with the girl's outfit. So Judy leave, I'm assuming she left. She in her feelings because she can't make a change in this grown ass woman's life and make her do what she want her to do. That's crazy as fuck. Like I said, y'all could have came with something better than that, because this ain't even fucking believable. Anyway, child. Mariahlynn got a new man named James R. They meeting up down at something look like a hotel pool, and he done presented her with this cheap ass necklace, and she just on top of the world. But one thing we did notice, that Love and Hip Hop chick from last season done came through, cause this bitch done bought her a new pair of titties. And thank you, Mariah, for not overdoing it with it, cause girl, you know you already got a body like a boy. So I'm glad you didn't go Wendy Williams on us and become the letter P. But you didn't, girl. But I'm not feeling your man. You see what I'm saying? Your man is supposed to be this artist, but he got a problem with self. Now, Mariahlynn got an upcoming single release party. She want James to be there on her side, supporting her. But she telling him, look, you need to be more respectful to my boss. James tell us he ain't feeling self because self gives her a lot of gifts, and he don't think that it's job related that he's giving her these gifts. You understand? He feel like that maybe self like his woman and he ain't gonna have that because he the only pole dipping in her motherfucking pond. And I said, yeah, if I watch the trailer, bitch, you gonna be cheating on her later on in this season. If you ask me, he using her, but I ain't gonna go there. We gonna work it out as it happens, okay? Child, whatever. Then we meet Ashley. Ashley is Navarro's girlfriend and his business partner, and I guess she's running some type of modeling agency because we see a gang of models around her when we meet her. That to include her sister Ayana, who she says is a world class model. I don't know the hoe, do you? Okay, they some cute little thickly girls, but I ain't never seen your sister. Now maybe she's a IG model, I guess, but girl, we don't know her like that. I ain't see her down to New York Fashion Week. I ain't never seen this girl before until this show come on. Okay, Ashley said her sister. Okay, yeah. Ashley tells us that her and Navarro both have kids from previous relationship, but they work it out with each other with the children. They help each other, you know. And she gets this call from him saying that, you know, he got some meetings that he gotta attend, one of which is with Anais, but he gotta go out of town. So he tell her just go on and cancel the damn meeting, you know. And she's supposed to be gonna do this, but when she get off that phone, she tell her sister, see, this bitch been disrespectful, so I need to meet up with her, because I'm gonna let her know that what she doing is unacceptable, and she gonna have to get in line, or she gonna have to get gone. So I said, okay. Now we see Safaree and Dreamdoll go on this date. It's a trapeze flying date. It was cute. It ain't no shit I would have did at my age, but for their age range, they probably that was a good idea, you know. And he telling her, you know, basically, girl, you know, my mom is not gonna approve of you. She ain't gonna be down with the fact that you got this flashy look, that big old bought out the doctor's office ass, and she ain't probably gonna be feeling the fact that you're in the business. She says she ain't crazy. She know how to dumb it down or tone it down when it comes to parents, and they end up lip locking. I don't know if this is real. I don't really feel like they little love affair is real. I think this just for the show. That's what I personally think. Anyway. Jacques meets up with Bianca, and she's saying that her dad's sick and she just trying to secure the bag so she can be there for him, okay? Then the conversation moves over to Brittany and her beef. And Bianca tell us, look, once upon a time I used to work with Webstar. When I started working with him, he picked up Bianca and he kind of hyped her up to thinking that she was, I was somehow jocking her style because he changed her style to fit mine. So he got her thinking she a bigger star than me, and she can always, she can be a bigger star than me. And ever since then, it's been a problem between us because she began to. We was cool at first, but when she got with Webstar, he started filling her head full of that Kool-Aid, and she started drinking that shit. She started acting funny toward me and putting diss songs and all of that shit out. So from what I gathered by listening to that, Webstar is the person that is essentially pitting these two young ladies against each other. And I can believe that because in the industry today, we see that a lot. We see that they don't really pit the men against each other, but let it be two top females or two very good female artists. They always trying to make them do that, especially in the world of hip hop. You don't too much see them doing it in pop and stuff like that, but hip hop, oh yeah, they be trying to, because they trying to do it right now with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and I hope neither one of these ladies fall for that bullshit because we all can eat. It ain't like that if Cardi B on top, we don't recognize what Nicki got going on or what Nicki could come with and we can't support her. We not a society of people that can only do one thing at one time. We multitask well. We don't just watch one show a week, we watch various shows. Therefore, we got two artists we like. Just because you drop an album don't mean I ain't gonna buy her album when it drop too, because I'm a fan of both of y'all. And if you ask me, that's what the hell's going on between Brittany Taylor and this damn Bianca girl. It's unnecessary. And I understood her when she said no to Jacques' suggestion that Bianca and Brittany get together and try to have a conversation and he be there as a moderator. If I hit you in the face a week ago with a fucking Louis Vuitton shoe in your face, and you ain't gonna want to meet up with me to have no fucking conversation. You're gonna want to meet up with me so you can get some revenge. You can try to fight me back, and bitch, I ain't here for it. So I was here for her when she said she trying to do better, and she ain't finna even fall for that shit and come there and wind up fighting with that girl. She told him hell to the no, and she got up and she left, and I wasn't mad at her. Now, Ashley and Anais meet up. Now, Ashley, girl, this girl thought that it was going to be just her and Navarro. But you got her in there and you telling her about all the things you don't like that she do, which is cool. That was fine. You got a right to tell this bitch what she need to do that she ain't doing and what she going to stop doing. However, you allow her to get up under your skin. So you should have never had this meeting. You coming in there like you're a top dog because you with this man and y'all got this business together. But you let the artist get under your skin. That girl told you she wasn't thinking about you. You were dead to her. And she gonna do what she gonna do. And all you can do instead of handling that situation like a boss, you jumped up like a hood rat and tried to fight her. And it must be in her contract that she ain't gonna be fighting, cause she didn't utter mutter or stutter. Neither did that bitch blink. She was calm, cool, and collected, cause I was about 25 to 30 security guards all on your ass. You did what was the purpose of that? You let her win then because you let her get under your skin. You don't never let a bitch see you sweat. Girl, please, you should have never had that meeting if you ask me. Now, the last scene of the night took us over to Mariahlynn's single release party. She got James there. From the beginning, you can tell James gonna be a problem. She got up there, she performed a little song. It was alright, sound no different than what she done gave us in the past, but okay, it's Mariahlynn. She done been on here a couple seasons. We gonna play along. She out there thanking her audience and her peoples for coming out, supporting her and buying the music or whatnot. He takes the mic and starts talking. And I didn't blame self because this is for my artist. This is about my artist. Ain't about you. You don't need to get the mic and tell her people how hard she's worked on her music and how much you know appreciate them supporting her. You don't you not you supporting cash. You have no lines, so you shouldn't have said anything. But you said something and self cut your damn mic off. So now you in your feelings and want to ask him about himself. You even tried to come for the man clothes, and when he said Roberto Caviello, you couldn't say shit, bitch, because no matter even if it was ugly, it was worth probably more than everything you had on, including your underwear. Then you want to get mad because Mariahlynn comes there and tells you that you have to respect her boss. She wasn't taking up for him. She telling you the truth. At the end of the day, self is the reason why I'm getting a check. And you can't bring your ass up in here and disrespect, but you can't take that and you gonna tell her taking her boss side means that she ain't supporting him, supporting you, and you walk off. And we know what's gonna come next. You gonna cheat. But anyway, if you ask me, she need to leave this man alone. A lot of y'all might say he eye candy, but he look gay as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? He look like he play on both sides of the team. And ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. But he ain't no looker to me like that. I ain't never been into the light brights, damn near whites type anyway. I'm more of a chocolate sister. I like my chocolate brother. But I mean he pleasant to the eyes, but he ain't nobody that would ever make me cream even a little bit of my penis for him. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. But you can tell he's a user. You can tell he ain't about shit. And Mariahlynn would do best to leave this man alone. That's my opinion. But that's where the episode cut off. If I happen to left anything out down there in that penny section below, you can put it down there and we can continue the conversation there. I think I touched everything though, but I might have left something out. Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will always determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video. Whether you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it will get me recognized a little bit more down here on these YouTube streets, and I need that and I would appreciate that. Comment down in the comment section, also known as the panty section. If you talk to me, I sure will talk back to you. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. It ain't YouTube red. You ain't got to pay no subscription to deal with me, bitch. Just subscribe and hit your notification bell so that each and every time I come down here to these YouTube streets, you going to be notified that I'm down here talking, and you can come on over and watch and join in the fun that go on down over here on Lady Nika channel. Yes, you can. And if you share videos, feel free to share this video wherever it is that you do so. And I will see you guys back. Y'all keep asking me about this Tyree shit and tagging me and stuff. Okay, I'm finna talk about it, okay? The next upload, I'm gonna have a little conversation with y'all about where I feel, what I really feel about Mr. Tyrese among some other celebrities that I'm gonna talk about for a few goddamn minutes. I'm gonna do that because y'all asked me, and it's my job to give you what you asked me for. So I'll see you guys back momentarily. Peace.